get sorted. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to a Q&A. We haven't done one for ages, so we thought it was high time we did one.
Couple of years, I think.
Oh, got a bit. I definitely think it was during lockdown.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow. Well, thank you very much if you've been watching the Iona series, the Christmas Markets Cruise, and you've made it all the way to the end of the Walt Disney World series. We've got lots coming up this year.
Yep.
Very exciting. If you are new here, hello, I'm Pippa.
I'm Pete.
We are Broadwaysaway because we like going away.
Yes.
And our surname's Broadway.
Disney cruises, travel, that sort of stuff.
We're kind of lurching more into cruises, aren't we? We've really fallen in love with cruising big time, so...
I think there's a few questions about upcoming trips, so we'll answer them as we get to them.
Okay, so right, let's crack on.
Off.
So these were from Instagram, and the first one is from Tom and Paul, the lovely blokes from Stoke.
Hi Tom, hi
Hello,
Paul.
chaps. And they say, is there anywhere that you wouldn't go back to in a hurry?
What, destination or,
Well, yeah.
or restaurant?
No, I think they mean destination.
Destination.
I think they do anyway.
Disney-wise, we've only been to Paris and Florida, and we'd quite happily go back to them, wouldn't we, really?
Oh, yes.
But I don't think I'll go back to Rotterdam again, cruise-wise. Because we've done it 2 days there, didn't we?
I would say, I don't know if Pete would agree with me, and possibly a little bit controversial, I wouldn't go back to the British Virgin Islands.
Yeah, good point.
We went there on our first ever cruise. We went to Tortola. Admittedly, we just went outside of the port area and we didn't go on an excursion. We just had a wander, and it was a little bit
The gated port area was nice.
unnerving.
And we walked out and we felt very unsafe, so we skedaddled back inside again.
So I think that would be somewhere we'd skip. If it was on an itinerary, I think we'd do an excursion to somewhere.
It might be
something
different now,
organised.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago. That was pre-COVID. So
Okay,
yeah. I
next.
think that would be ours. Then Johnson's Adventures.
Hi, Johnson's
Hello.
Adventures.
This is a silly one. So I'm looking at my phone because all the questions are here. What is your favourite coffee brand, and is it Costa? If you follow our Instagram account, every now and again we do love a Costa.
I don't drink coffee, so...
Yes, I just prefer the Costa cappuccinos. They're my favourite. They've got the nicest taste for me. So yeah, it's Costa, quite obviously. We don't often go to... We've got Starbucks in our town.
We do like a Costa, though, don't we?
We don't often go to Starbucks, though, do
It's a
we?
little treat.
Yeah. So that's that. Sorry, it's not very insightful, is it?
Don't drink coffee, sorry.
Okay, unstable TV. Hello.
Hi, guys.
If you could remove one Marvel superhero from all the films, who would it be and why?
Oh, Black Panther. He's useless. I don't like Black... I didn't like any... I didn't
You weren't
like
keen
the
on the
first
film,
one.
were you?
Not even bothered about watching the second one. They got rid of the decent villain out of the first film, and then I just lost interest.
And I think...
Andy Serkis.
Oh, you love Andy, don't you? I think I'd remove Ant-Man. Sorry if that's controversial, anybody?
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man. I've only seen the first film once, and doesn't...
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be Ant-Man.
Is he too small and insignificant for you?
Moving on. The Princess Adventures. Hello, Hayley. Who is your favourite diva?
Diva? Who's
Okay.
your favourite diva?
I'm in a WhatsApp group with Hayley, and we call ourselves the Desperate for Disney Divas.
Oh,
so
she's
she's
fishing.
talking about that. She's fishing. So yes, clearly, Hayley, you are my favourite diva. What about yours, favourite diva?
I'm going to go for Jane. Hi, Jane.
Totally baffling that other people who are watching.
Jane O'Sullivan.
Oh, and Hayley has a second question. So, is It's a Small World Pete's favourite ride?
No, it's horrible. Don't ever ride it.
Again, if you trawl back through some of our Magic Kingdom vlogs,
don't.
there's one where Pete does an on-ride commentary of his hatred of It's a Small World.
It's hideous. Bulldoze it. Put something else there. In both parts. In all the parts.
There's going to be comments about this. What can I say?
No,
What is your favourite ride then?
Majority will agree with me.
What's your favourite Disney ride then?
My favourite
I'm Q&Aing you now. Of all four parks, you have to pick one. No fannying about. You've got to pick one.
Generally,
Yeah.
Controversially, the People Mover,
Oh, okay.
which I love. But thrill ride, probably, it was Big Thunder, but now it's Guardians.
Oh, God, it says fan. I'm sorry if you can hear a dog barking, but next door I've got a dog and it's literally going insane right now, if you can hear it in the background. Right.
Next.
Okay.
Paul Herriot, who he's a colleague of mine, who likes to stir.
Yeah.
Is it true Pip loves it when you rock a Ferris wheel? Is it true like it when I rock a Ferris wheel?
No, I do not like it when you rock a Ferris wheel. So on some of our blogs you might have seen we've done Ferris wheels in various different cities that we've been to. And Pete insists on rocking and I don't like it.
I don't insist. I don't do it on purpose. I like to stand up, get some good shots.
Which rocks the... Yes, we're on to questions from the Facebook group now.
Yes.
So, Lee from Out on a Limb Vlogs. Hello, Lee.
Hello, Lee.
What do you think of the new Virgin ship? And is it something you would consider going on?
Now, we haven't been on, obviously, but we've watched a few vlogs, haven't we?
Yep.
From various people, and it looks all right.
Yeah, well, I think we'd like to try to give it a go. Totally outside of our wheelhouse. We have looked at it and gone, I'm not sure if we'd enjoy that, but...
So we watched a vlog recently where Ben and David, I don't know if you've ever watched them, very good vloggers.
Cruising with Ben and David.
They said that don't be worried if you think it's just all party.
Yeah, a whoop-whoop
but it
ship.
isn't. It caters for every level of passenger.
So I think...
So they did say there were some quite old people on there and some very young, teenagers on there. So.
Yeah, because it's an adult-only line.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Because as of time of recording, we've only tried Disney Cruise Line and P&O. But we do want to try other lines. So if anyone's got any suggestions, please comment below which line you think we might enjoy.
Yeah, they did say the food is excellent as well.
Yeah, I'm sure when Tom and Paul, Blokes from Stoke, went on Virgin, they said the food was absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, it's on the list.
So we would do it, yeah. Andy from Andy Jim Vlogs.
Oh, hi, Andy.
How big is your... ... Lego collection?
Well, you're staring at some of it.
Hang on, let me turn the camera around. It's that.
See, this is the pile that need to be built in the corner here.
That. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
boxes.
the pile still unbuilt.
I'd say
that's all my ears with dust covers.
There's more over there. And there's some downstairs as well. And
a lot of stuff is under the bed that Pete uses for his Christmas display every year. So
fairly extensive.
Sizable is what I would say. Steve Terry, my lovely cousin Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Steve. He's over in France. He says, for a first-time family visit to Disney, grandparents, parents and young kids, what's the one thing that you shouldn't miss, both in the US and in France? Wow. That is a good question. I think I would say in the US, obviously if you're going to go to Disney, you're going to do all the parks and whatnot. But I think I would say don't miss Crystal Palace. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet restaurant and you get to meet Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Tigger and Piglet.
Yeah.
And it's a really lovely experience. The lighting's gone really...
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, because you wanted to show your Lego.
Yeah, nice and shiny there, Mother.
I do look really shiny. Wow. That's what I would say for the US. I don't know. What would you say for France?
France, I recommend definitely staying on site because some of the hotels are really good. And I don't know. We've only done it once as a couple, so we can't really say a lot about missing something because we didn't do everything. I don't think.
No, so quite a few things were shot when we were there.
Yeah.
I think I would recommend Pirates of the Caribbean in France.
A better ride than...
It's a newer ride because
better ride than
Paris
Florida.
is newer than Florida, and you can definitely tell it had some upgrades. So yeah, I think I would recommend that. Jay, the lovely Jay, she's one of our admins on our Facebook group.
Yeah. Hello, Jay.
Mwah. Okay, who is your favourite, Pluto or Goofy? Oh, that's horrible.
It was always Pluto, but Goofy's kind of...
Yeah, he's kind of...
I've man crushed on Goofy a bit, and yeah. Ever since I did the bow of the Titanic with him on the bridge at Epcot.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he
he's
did
my friend.
I'd go Pluto.
Goofster.
Oh, they got one of each then. There we go.
Yeah.
She's done several questions. When will Melvin have children?
Melvin?
Okay, hold my phone. Because if anyone doesn't know who Melvin is, I need to get Melvin.
Oh. No, I know who Melvin is.
I've got to find him first. Here we go.
Hang on, viewers.
I'm back. This is Melvin the Manatee. He goes everywhere with us, and he has his own Instagram account of Melvin the Manatee. When are you having children, Melvin?
And there's your answer. He isn't. Right, next.
I think he needs a girlfriend first. We don't know when Melvin is procreating, do we?
No, you're not. Anyway, get off camera.
Right, next one. Dracula or Frankenstein? Oh, sorry, is Vlogmas coming back?
Maybe. We might do a one-off like we did last year.
Yes. It was doing
We're
a whole...
always busy in December now.
We're normally over in Disney, and
Yeah.
doing 24, when the years that we haven't, doing 24 solid days of Vlogmas, it actually gets really tough to know what to put in to entertain you lovely people, because...
If you're in London, I think it's better. You've got more things to do.
Yeah, because if we're just regular folks like you guys, so we go to work, we come home, have
Sleepy
dinner,
little wee
watch
squall.
telly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Dracula or Frankenstein? Dracula. Being the vampire skin that we are.
Yeah,
I would
Dracula.
go Dracula.
Yeah.
There you go.
Strange question.
That was an easy one. Other than cruises and Disney, where else would you like to go and why? Ooh.
I quite fancy a trip to Antarctica.
Yes, you've always said that, haven't you?
Not sure I'd survive it very well, but I'd like to do it.
I would quite like to do Canada.
Yeah,
not
good shout.
not on a cruise. Maybe, or I'd like to go to Banff. That sort of thing. My dad's paternal side of the family is from Canada, so I would definitely like to
I quite fancy Japan as well.
see some Canada. Yeah, there's so many places. Not enough time and not enough money to go and see everywhere, is there?
No. Next.
Sarah.
Sarah Jane Herbert. This is a
Hello,
question
Sarah.
from the group.
Yes, and it's not travel related, it's us related. So how did you and Pippa meet?
Online.
On a website, believe it or not, before the apps all started.
Uniform dating.
This was pre-Tinder and all that stuff. Yes, uniformdating.com, even though neither of us are in a uniformed job.
I messaged you and you got back to me, what, 2 or 3 months later, I think it was?
Yes, I was finishing up a dead-end relationship with somebody else, which was horrendous.
And when was that?
That was
February?
March
And we met in March.
to 2009. And when Pete messaged me back, we started chatting. We realised we lived about a mile away from each other, in the same town, obviously. So it was kind of weird that we thought we've probably passed each other in town or in a supermarket or something like that and not even realised. So
we met up and Pip fell totally in love with me. What can I say? You know, if you got it, you got it. So she snagged the good one.
True story. And I clearly needed a showbiz surname, didn't I? So
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, so yeah, there you go.
Thank you for the question.
Barry of Theme Park Bazaar.
Hey, Bazza.
Hello.
Currently in Japan when we're filming this.
Yes, lucky thing. Well, that's another
jealous at all.
that's another cancelled COVID trip he's on, isn't it? I think.
Their honeymoon, I think.
Was it?
Wedding anniversary.
No, wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
Honeymoon. What cruise have you never done and are you both longing to do? Well, there's plenty of cruises we've never done. Let's put it that way.
Probably, I don't know if you agree, Alaska.
Yes, it is on the list, and and it's quite at the top of the list.
Yeah.
We're
But I think you can do Alaska with Hawaii, can't you, as well? Or is that Hawaii, Vancouver?
It can be Vancouver.
Yeah.
Could be
Anyway,
combined
Alaska's
with
one we really want to do.
Yeah, I was actually looking in the last week at the difference in price and what you get with Disney, Princess, Holland America.
Oh, so yeah, they're much of a muchness, aren't they?
Price-wise, Disney give you nothing extra, but Princess and Holland America give you a bit of onboard money. They give you Wi-Fi, some drinks packages. But if anyone's done an Alaska cruise, please let us know. Yeah. So that would be that answer. The Glasgow, Florida family.
Hello, friends.
Why are you both so driven to keep returning to Florida? For us, it's just like a magnet. 30 years and counting.
30 years.
Wow.
Well done.
I got some. That beats me.
Yeah.
So my first trip was in 98 and Pete's was with me in 2013.
Yeah.
Yep.
Firstly, we're DVC members.
So they've contractually got us.
So use them or lose them.
Yep. I'm not going to put Melvin down.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Which
Melvin.
means we have the option to go every year.
Yeah. We like the area. We really love the area, not just the parks. We have, with the increase in ticket prices, and we haven't got APs anymore, we have thought about going and doing resort only and doing other things, not Disney. And doing.
We know a few people out there as well,
Yep.
including the Bazzers. We know some other people as well. We like to meet up with them occasionally.
We like the shopping, we like the food, we like the weather. And there's so much in Central Florida to see and do, not just the parks. And I think we're getting to that point where we would quite like to do other things aside from the parks.
Plus we can get to the Port Canaveral from Walt Disney World.
Yep, it's only an hour. So if anyone has been thinking about a Disney cruise, it's an hour from from Walt Disney World.
You can join the two together.
And a very easy drive if you've got a car or if you get an Uber or the Disney transport itself. Yeah. So, And when I went the first time, I thought it was going to be a one and done. I've been to Florida, that sort of thing. No. Yeah.
I'm a convert.
Someone else said to me when I went the first time, it will become an itch you have to keep scratching. And it's true.
Good.
Yeah. But there's a lot of us there around, isn't there, that just absolutely love Florida. Oh, my cousin again, Steve. He's being greedy, isn't he? Best value places to stay, on or off site, in the US and in France. Best value.
It's got to be pop and art of animation, isn't it?
They're the best places to...
If you want to stay on site. Yeah.
At Disney in Florida, Pop Century, Resort or All Stars. Plenty of places off site on International Drive.
Yeah, we've never stayed off site, have we?
I've stayed off site once in a villa when there was a big group of friends going, pre-meeting Pete. But other than that, I've just been on site.
In France, we haven't stayed off site.
I don't feel like we're the best people to answer that question. If anybody does, please comment below and then Steve can see an answer.
We stayed at Sequoia Lodge, didn't we?
Yeah, which was fantastic.
And when I did Paris a long time ago, I stayed at... What's the Wild West one?
No. Santa... Oh, no. Oh, my
Santa
word.
Fe. Is it Santa Fe? Can't remember.
No. Why? We'll put the words along here, the cowboy one. Santa Fe's kind of Mexican.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not the cowboy one, then.
Well, Santa Fe. It was Santa Fe.
That one. Was that one all right?
Where you have to get a bus into the park.
Was that one all right?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's just a basic hotel room at the time, so it's a lot different now.
Yeah, one thing we did notice about DLP pre-COVID, because we went September 2019, because a lot of the rooms haven't been refurbished for a while. They're still perfectly lovely rooms, but there's hardly any power outlets. Yeah. So you need to take your...
There might be now, though.
Your extender cables. Scott Carter.
Scott from the Facebook group. Hello, Scott.
Hello.
When is your next trip? So, cruise-wise, we are off in exactly a month from today.
Mm-hmm. At time of recording.
This is Easter Sunday. We're going on a cruise in the Baltic on P&O. Looking forward to that.
New ship for us on Britannia.
Yeah.
And it's kind of starting big birthday celebrations for me because I've got a big birthday this year.
So we're staying in a suite.
We're going to Kiel, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Helsinki,
Tallinn,
and Skagen.
In Denmark, yes.
Which is right at the top of Denmark. The original itinerary, we were meant to be going to Russia and having an overnight in St. Petersburg.
So, yeah, we can't go there anymore.
Yeah, that's obviously not happening. So we get an overnight in Helsinki instead, and we get to go to Skagen. That wasn't on the original plan. So just so excited.
And then we've got another cruise in the summer, which is Portugal and Spain, right?
Yes. Yep.
And that's on...
It's P&O again, but it's on Aurora. So new ships for us this year. Very exciting. And then Disney, we're going to do a 3-night on the Disney Wish. So another new ship for us. So excited. So Cruise Vlogs Palooza coming to the channel this year.
Looking forward to the Wish.
And then 11 or so nights back at Walt Disney World.
Hopefully we're going to try and stay at QS this time. We haven't stayed there for a long time.
Yeah,
6 or 7 years ago we stayed there.
When the 7-month booking window hits, I will be on it. Because they are huge, those villas. Absolutely massive.
So there you go. So we've got 3 trips. One with 2 parts to it.
Yes. And lots of cruising. So even if you're not into cruising yourself or you don't fancy a cruise, come and live vicariously through us.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, here's one for you.
Sean, is that see Sean vlog?
Yes.
Hello,
hi guys.
Sean.
And Caroline.
Thanks for the question. What's the most disappointing and most surprising Lego sets you bought?
Over to you.
Disappointing.
Ooh. He's looking around the room now. He's trying to find one.
I don't think any is disappointing as such. There are some that are boring builds where there's just very repetitive. That's why I didn't buy the Eiffel Tower and things like that.
I've noticed with a lot of his Star Wars sets, because they're spaceships or spacecraft, there's a lot of grey Lego. Lots and lots and lots and lots of grey. Does it get boring to build the same colour?
No, not really. I like the ships. I like the Empire ships. And the most surprising, which I love very much, is here, which is a DeLorean.
Hang on.
Move a chair.
I'll just get out of the way, shall I?
Which is this one, surrounded by the Minions, which was a great set. Some really good building techniques on it. And a lovely little set that. And from a film that's iconic. Well, it's based on all 3 films, actually, so you can have all 3
Oh, it
cars.
can change, can't it? You can do different versions of it. Yeah, I
upgrade it. And yeah, really good. So that's the one I love the most recently.
That's your most surprising one.
I'm looking forward to building the loop coaster, though. That's going to be fun.
And as I've said on other vlogs, where is it going to go?
We just move all your stuff out and put my stuff in its place.
Are you saying you're going to get rid of Natasha's ears? Natasha, seriously.
Taking up room. Anyway, next question. Thanks for the question, Sean, anyway.
Back to Barry. This one was from Twitter.
He's trying to be ironic now.
What is your favourite soap? Now, is he talking about actual soap?
Neighbours,
or is he talking
Home
about...
and Away?
If you're talking soap operas,
None.
I don't watch any. Because we're always out, and now that everyone's got Netflix, Prime, Apple, Disney, yeah, we don't watch any. Used to watch Neighbours, used to watch EastEnders, way back in the day.
But if it's actual soap, I like an unperfumed, simple bar. There you go.
You're a man of simple needs, aren't you?
Yes. Simple soap for a simple person. No comments.
You've just opened yourself up to the comments, to be fair. I don't think I have a favourite soap. I do like the H2O soap from Disney, which is going away.
I bet Barry's loving the irony of this question and we're actually answering.
Yeah.
Anyway, next.
The Baker family. Hello, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie and friends.
Pippa, if you could design your own set of ears, what would they be? Oh, a DVC pair. Because there was an official DVC pair I think you could buy in the parks, but the official Disney ones really hurt my head. So that's why I like Is Ever After so much.
Do the people know what DVC stands for?
So Disney Vacation Club. If you didn't know, it's Disney's version of a timeshare.
Yeah.
We have a DVC timeshare. Yeah, so I think a DVC set is needed with lots of sparkles on, because Natasha knows I'm like Natasha. We love our sparkles, so yeah, it'd have to be. Maybe I should put a massive shout out to Natasha right now to do a DVC pair. Maybe a pair for Pete. Pete doesn't have any ears. Yes. Yeah. Right, and Pete. What?
DVC skull cap or something.
What? Pete, what new Lego set would you like to see?
I've always wanted them to do Lego Thunderbirds.
Have they never done that?
No.
Oh.
There's been sort of fan-generated mocks. My own
maybe
creations
that's
of
what
them.
I've seen online.
But they've never done an actual Thunderbird set, which I would really like. Love all the Jerry Anderson stuff. So if you're listening, Lego, Thunderbirds, get the license. Get it done.
I haven't got any room. Lisa Reeves of the lovely Reeves Family Adventures. Hello,
Hi,
Lisa
Simon.
and
Hi, Lisa.
Simon. Lisa is another diva. She's in the WhatsApp group. If you could only do one ride for the rest of your trips in any park, which would it be? Also, who are your favourite vloggers in Cambridgeshire?
We don't know any vloggers in
Do we know any
Cambridgeshire.
vloggers in Cambridgeshire?
No.
Sure, well, yeah.
Can't really answer that.
Clearly, it's the Reeves Family Adventures. Right, one ride for the rest of your trips in any park. I'm assuming that means one ride ever again. Not each park, it's any park.
Ooh.
Does she mean the one park?
I'm not going to say the People Mover.
The thing is,
That would be a bit dull trundling around that all the time, wouldn't it?
I love Guardians, but I don't think I could just do that forevermore because although it doesn't make me feel sick, I think it could if I did it multiple times in a row.
Flight of Passage?
Oh, yeah. And the smell on Flight of Passage is fantastic, isn't it?
Or Soaring, maybe?
Ooh. I'm going to go Soaring because it's got different smells in it.
Yeah.
Soaring.
I'm going to go for... I nearly said Dinosaur.
We're not
But
going to make it.
Only Dinosaur if all the attractions are working inside it, because a lot of them are breaking down.
Some of the dinosaurs are sitting there like that.
Yeah, but I'm going to go Flight of Passage. There you go.
Okay. So one vote for Soaring and one vote for Flight of Passage. We must be getting to the end now. Oh, I think this is the last one. Oh, right. So Kay Wilby.
Hi, Kay.
Hello, Kay. When you rope drop the 4 parks at Walt Disney World, what is your go-to ride or attraction?
Ah, good question.
Okay, so Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom is probably... We usually go to the back of Big Thunder, do we?
Yeah.
Usually, because it's always quiet down the back of the park right at the beginning.
Yes, for an hour or so.
Yeah.
You get less crowds.
You can stand by it and then maybe run round and stand by it again without any queues.
Yes, I think that would be Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Epcot, now I think my go-to would be Guardians.
If
you get the boarding group.
I think they'll change, once Tron is up and running properly, they'll change it to standby, I think.
Potentially, yeah.
Standby Lightning Lane. Or Soaring.
Hollywood Studios.
Tower Terror, usually.
Yes.
Again, if you can get there early, you can do a couple of loops on it. But there's only one lift shaft working at the moment. That's why it takes so long.
It should be. Maybe by the time we get back there in December, it should be back.
Both might be running again.
Yeah, they were going down for massive refurbishment.
They're doing one, and then they're doing the other.
And they were taking the whole thing offline. They've taken all the carts
Or
off the track.
there's so many in Hollywood Studios, so you can get to Slinky, but there's usually a queue then.
No, I think I'll go Tower of Terror.
Terror, yeah.
Even though I know most people hot-foot it to Rise at the moment, don't they?
Animal Kingdom? We'd say Flight of Passage, but not... No, we don't usually do that. We usually head round to Dinosaur area, don't we? Everest.
Yeah.
See, again, Everest at the beginning of the day is really quiet.
Yep.
Because everyone zips to the left and goes to Pandora.
And Everest is a fair walk if you're actually going from the entrance. Yeah.
Yeah, Everest?
Yeah. Everest. Oh, I love Everest. And that is all 4 parks, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Yeah. So that would be the questions.
Thank you very much for the questions.
That actually, it's taken longer than I thought. We thought this was going to be a really quick vlog.
Yeah, half an hour.
Maybe you should have grabbed a cup of tea.
Maybe. Got to have dinner now anyway.
Yes, it's time for
Anyway,
dinner.
thank you very much for your questions.
Yes, thank you. And we will see you very soon on Travel Day and Travel and Embarkation Day, I should say, on to Britannia, which we're so excited about.
Yeah.
So
Look forward to that.
Yeah.
Please like, please subscribe. Tell your friends.
Yes, we've got lots in our back catalogue now. We've got cruises, we've got Disney trips, we've got home vlogs from the lockdown. Some of them are quite daft. We've got vlogmases. So, yeah.
All random stuff.
Yeah, we have now, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we will see you next
Soon.
one. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.